Welcome to this video on how to make a magnet profile. Before we begin, I need to encourage you and remind you that you should never enter the address for magnet into your Google search bar or any search bar. You really need to type the complete address into the URL bar or the address bar at the very top of your internet browser each time you go in. And the address to get to magnet is shtca.magnet.today. And you'll notice that I am not selecting from the drop-down list of suggested options. If you were previously in the wrong spot, it will keep you going back to the wrong spot. So it's really important to type out each letter of the address every time you log in, just to ensure that you end up on the correct page. Now, when you enter that website address, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. And there are different variations of this landing page, as we call it. Centennial College School of Hospitality, Tourism, and Culinary Arts internship program has its own page. And that's the one that we are going to use for the purposes of this course. There are other magnet pages that you could use to search for different types of jobs. And if ever you're trying to use magnet for your class purposes and you find you're not seeing the right types of opportunities, chances are you are on the wrong page. So the first thing that you need to pay attention for is, is ensuring that you have the correct logo and that it says Centennial Hospitality Internship Program and nothing else. Now, to begin building your profile, you're going to scroll down here and click Create an Account. And you're going to join as a job seeker. You need to indicate your name and your email address. And then you need to create a password. And click Sign Up. Now, you'll get the message indicating success, but before you can continue, you have to go into your email and click Accept from the confirmation message that they're going to send you. Now, it's important when you're doing this, if you're doing this on your computer, for example, you can't go and check your email on your phone because you actually have to click the link. So you have to check your email in the same device that you're using to create the magnet account. So I'm going to go over to my Gmail here, and you can see I have the message from Magnet. If I open it and just click Activate, then I'm going to be all set. And you can scroll down and click Next. Okay, so we already have my name and my email address. I'm going to put in my postal code. I don't know what it means by location. What's that? City? I'm not sure. Toronto, yeah, okay. That's not the clearest, is it? Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The languages for which you have a working proficiency. You can choose any language that you speak. Of course, if you don't include English, you're not going to get many calls for jobs. But you can pick any one that you want. Strangely, Punjabi is spelled incorrectly here. It's actually, anyway, we've asked them to fix that and they haven't. Now, you might not be eligible to work full-time in Canada yet, but we are operating under the assumption that you will be by the time you're ready to start applying for jobs. So we're going to indicate Canada, and we're going to click Save and Continue. Okay, so we don't need to upload our resumes or create our resumes yet. Or rather, we don't need to upload our resumes yet. We can return, after we've created our profiles, we can upload our resumes from there. But you can just click Create Your Resume. And again, you can come back and enter your work experience after. What we're going to focus on here is your education record, because that's going to impact what kinds of opportunities you might be matched with. Okay, so if you start typing in here Centennial, you can see right away that the third option that pops up is the School of Hospitality. So you want to select School of Hospitality, Tourism, and Culinary Arts. And the credential that you're working towards is a diploma. Down below, once you enter diploma, you have a few more windows that open up, and you can choose that you are currently in your second year. Now this is a little bit misleading, but our students in the School of Hospitality usually go on their will positions either in their third or fourth semester, and so we assume that that means second year. So you're going to indicate second year here. Your main focus is hospitality, and if you just type in hospitality, you want to select one of the occupational studies hospitalities. Okay, so don't choose the business one. I would recommend choosing the occupational studies hospitality, although it doesn't make a huge difference. Start date is the start date of your program. So if you started your program in January, you're going to indicate January 2020 or whenever you did. And then you do not enter an end date. You click I am currently a student, and then you save and continue. Okay. You can make your job preferences available to employers, and if you like, after we finish building this, you can go back and update these settings. We're going to leave them empty for now. It is up to you if you want to go back and fill this in, but I will warn you, just don't be too restrictive about it. You don't want employers to pass you over because you've been too specific about the exact types of opportunities that you're looking for. Okay, again, we're going to skip these settings and save and continue. Those are not mandatory fields. Okay, I'm going to click on Next. Now this is a really key part of the process. And whenever you log into Magnet, if you get this message, you need to click Yes, I consent. What you're consenting to here is that the site can share your personal information with partners and employers. And if you click No, then you're not going to see any opportunities. So you need to scroll down to click I consent. And there you go. This blue box here, if you would like to identify as a minority, which some employers target minorities to hire, you can, but for the most part, I would just click No thanks. Okay, so there you go. You've created your empty profile. Now what you can do is go back and start building your profile by clicking on My Profile, and you can start filling it out just as you would your LinkedIn profile by including additional information about your work experience, your education, your certificates and other skills and qualifications that you have. And obviously, the more you add here, the more attractive you're going to look to an employer. And you would follow this same formula whether you're building a profile on LinkedIn, on Magnet, on HCareers, on Indeed, or any other job searching platform that you might be using. So I hope this helps, and good luck with your job search.